Good morning, West Michigan. I'm meteorologist Blake Harms. Figured we'd give you a quick update here as we are now at the 1 a.m. hour. We are staffed here in the tracking center throughout the night, keeping you up to date on what is happening with this current winter storm. Let's begin with a look at power outages. We are now up over 51,000 customers, consumers customers, about 98,000 DTE customers over toward Detroit. Notice that here in the Grand Rapids area we're doing okay. It's more to the south where winds have been gustier, where we're really starting to see that power outage number increase. And because of all the wet, heavy snow that is on the ground, on the trees, on the power lines, we expect that threat for power outages to continue to increase as we head through the rest of the overnight and into the day on Saturday, now that we're entering Saturday. So here's a live look out at Holland this evening, where you see the snow continues to fall at a pretty good clip. And that is going to continue for us here. And the camera's doing some weird things, but you get the idea. Snow is coming down at a fairly decent clip in a pretty narrow stretch. In fact, if we show you Storm Track Live right now, you can see it happening. It's a mesoscale banding that is taking place on the north side of this low. Not to get too jargony with you. You can see the snow has been filling in off to the north. It has been snowing steadily, especially north of Muskegon. And if we take a bit of a closer view, you can see that band set up from Holland right up through Hudsonville to 196 corridor. Also along M40 down toward Hamilton and Allegan. Some snow also moving into parts of southern Kent County. By the way, the official observation at the Gerald R. Ford International Airport on the southeast side of Grand Rapids as of midnight was 7 inches. So we are well on track to receive our 10 to 14 inches in most areas through the end of the day today. Here's a look at Storm Track Live. You can kind of pick out the low. It's right over Lake Michigan. There's still a lot more moisture across Illinois. Snow stretches back to Cedar Rapids, Iowa. So you can see that we still have a long ways to go with this system, including a pretty decent band, which may be enhanced by the lake as it moves across. So bottom line, we are not done with the snow. If you're down toward the Kalamazoo area, not seeing much for now, that will be changing over the next several hours. In fact, let's show it to you on Futurecast. You can see this banding continues, and as we head through the overnight, snow fills back in. We then transition to some lake effect as we head into Saturday. Snow turns much lighter and fluffier, and that will likely lead to some more visibility problems than what we saw today, and snow really intensifies as we head into Saturday evening. Wind gusts currently 46 miles per hour in Sturgis, gusting up to 35 miles per hour along I-94. In the area adjacent to this low, winds are pretty calm, but you can see that both on the north and the south side, that's where we're seeing the strong winds, and this is also where we're seeing the greatest increase in power outages. Now as this low eventually pulls away, we'll see our winds increase here in Grand Rapids as well. Wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour expected through tomorrow morning, with winds sustained at 20 to 30. That's pretty concerning for us because we have a lot of snow, wet, heavy snow on the power lines as well as on the trees. And we're also going to see temperatures fall well below freezing as we head into the day on Saturday. So all that snow sticks to the surfaces, and then we see gusty winds on top. We have a bad feeling that power outage numbers will increase pretty dramatically as we head into the day on Saturday. So again, still on track to see 10 to 14 inches of fresh snowfall across much of West Michigan. A few spots may come in a touch lower than 10 inches, especially off of the south. But we're still pretty much on target, and we're expecting additional significant lake effect snow for our lakeshore counties on Saturday night into the day on Sunday. So let's get you a live view out at Allendale right now. You can see where the snow continues to come down at a pretty decent clip. And again, that's going to be the theme here over the next 48 hours. So we are not done with the storm system yet. Still have a long ways to go. We're continuing to keep you updated both on air and online. We'll have our next update coming up for you at 2 a.m. We now return you to your regular programming.